Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What happened? What a rush. I am feeling good. What up, y'all? What up? This is KMB, the Sexy Ninja for a Paper Saber universe. This is the New World Podcast, brother. And I'm stepping into a Slim Jim with this one, the Savage Slim Jim. I just got at the Circle K. I saw it. I was like, ooh, yeah, the mega powers, brother. Oh, my mouth and that nose. Ooh, yeah, on the Slim Jim. And I cracked the cold one. Well, Red Bull. Well, honestly, no, not a Red Bull. I cracked the Liquid Death. I'm a big fan of Liquid Death, but now they have tea. I have the Armless Palmer, iced tea, agave, vitamins, and everything like that. And murder your thirst with some good Liquid Death, some good stuff. The lady at the gas station was like, "What is this?" Because I'm down here in Phoenix for the weekend and visiting family and whatnot and having a good time. And I was like, "Oh, it's." The ones you have over there are water. There's a sparkling water with flavor and whatnot. And she goes, what? And then out of nowhere, she told me her entire life story about her going to prison and all this other stuff. And I was like, whoa. I didn't ask for that, but okay, that's cool. That's cool. You know, no judge here, man. But can I buy my stuff? No judge here. Quick plug real quick. Just because I went and visited the store and got some cool things from this store. I got the card right here. I'm just going to read off the card. So if it sounds like a plug, he's not paying me, but I have to just show some love. Arizona's #1 source for professional wrestling merchandise. The Wrestling Guy Store, Phoenix. Come visit us. 3210 West Bell Road, STE 104. So I'm guessing Suite 104. Phoenix 85053. The phone number is 602-815-8229. Also, you can visit the website. Just put in the Wrestling Guy Store, Phoenix. He should pop up. He has a really cool NXT logo of the wrestling store name. I finally got to go to the store yesterday. I've been wanting to go. He popped up on my TikTok, and I was like, oh, shit, I really want to go. I really, really want to go. And I finally got, it's a nice little spot, man. And, there's a lot of potential there to see him grow into a bigger store. So if we can keep this sort of thing intact, if we can support this awesomeness, that'd be awesome. The Wrestling Guy Store, Phoenix, if you're ever down here, go check it out. I got this really sweet, unrivaled John Cena Unrivaled Fury John Cena for a really great price. I finally got the AEW first edition cards from Top Deck. I finally got those back. Was it Top Deck? No. I finally got the cards for AEW. And what else did I buy? Oh, this awesome Penta figure. It was on sale, and I looked at it. I was like, that is mine. That is mine. I already ordered Ray. Now I have the Lucha Bros together on my wall. Non-AEW, figures. I was just like, these are mine. I have to have this. So I got those. But yeah, the Wrestling Guy Store in Phoenix. Go check it out. You can even Google if you're down here. So, and he promotes shows. He also does signings. I think he had Victoria up here. He has this really awesome, some signatures on the top of the ceiling. I know Honky Tonk Man is one of them. Go check it out. Wrestling Guy Store, Phoenix. That's enough for that. I'm not getting paid. Well, let's talk about AEW's Rampage, May 19th, 2023 edition. Jericho, Excalibur, Tony, JR, all on commentary. We're still in Austin, Texas. Collision's on the way, June 12th, and I'm wondering what will happen to Rampage. What will happen to... Because now we have 2 live shows during the week. We'll have Dynamite, we'll have Collision, Wednesdays and Saturdays. And Rampage is on Fridays. Will we have things bleed in from Collision to Rampage and things bleed into Rampage from Dynamite? And that still be that 1 hour pre-tape show? I just feel, this is my feeling, that Rampage should go away, and that should be a slot for Ring of Honor to be on actual TV. That's just my opinion there. Like, you like, because the problem now is, like, I know Tony didn't want to do a brand split, like, of any nature, copying WWE and, trying his best not to copy WWE, because people will start being like, you're copying WWE, which is not the case. It was inevitable. It was an inevitable, like, thing to happen, because you're trying to build a product. You also got a crap ton of wrestlers in the back, and you're like, and I'm not calling them crap. I'm just saying you have a shit ton. I'm not even calling them shit. I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. God. He has a lot of wrestlers. A lot of athletes here that need television time. I know he has AEW Dark, he has AEW Evolution, he has Rampage, but it's not live TV, especially a big 2-hour slot that Collision is going to be. So there has to be some form of brand, roster split. So I can be, as a consumer of this, being like, oh, I can't see the Lucha Bros, but I can see them on Collision. I will watch Collision for the Lucha Bros. Oh, I can't watch Blackpool Combat Club because they're only on Dynamite. Oh, well, I'm gonna make sure I tune into Dynamite so I can see the Blackpool Combat Club. So now it's a way of, like, juggling these things, and they've been okay lately because they had Ring of Honor, which is every Thursday on the Honor Club, and they do have AEW stars or cross mix or people from AEW Dark. It's a big juggling act. That's why my biggest thing with Ring of Honor has always been, I want more of just it being Ring of Honor and not, hey, yeah, we're, AEW, I don't want, like, that's the way I felt with Ring of Honor lately. It feels like, yeah, our big brother is AEW, we're the little brother, Ring of Honor, which it shouldn't be, because Ring of Honor is such a huge thing in my eyes. Not anybody else's eyes. Everyone else would be like, "Yeah, you're stupid." But I don't know. It's just like, you should keep a certain form of, like, split between each show. Yeah, it's cool when they show up, but then when you have them show up too much, you're just like, okay, calm down. Like, Kyle Fletcher and Aussie Open, as much as I want to see them on everything, they show up on Ring of Honor, they show up on Dynamite, they show up here, they're probably going to show up on Collision and show up on Rampage, It's kind of like, okay, well, I want to see Aussie Open. Make me want to see Aussie Open on one of these shows, so that as a big fucking fan of Aussie Open, I'm going to be like, oh, I can only see them on this night, on this show? Fuck, I'm going to tune into this, Make me be like, oh, there's this talent that's going to be on this show? Okay, that's where I'm going to be too. Oh, crap, I have 5 hours of AEW I'm going to watch every week, because you have my interest in, that's why I think I love SmackDown and Raw so much, because there is that certain brand split. As of late, they haven't been doing it, but there's a certain brand split to where Roman's on SmackDown. I want to see SmackDown. Oh, Seth's over here, and, like, you got Seth, you got KO and Sammy, you got all this, even though they've been kind of, this is the problem between split rosters. Because then, like, certain storylines will start bleeding into each other, and you gotta, figure out, because you got pay-per-views you need to build, and so you need to progress that story. So brand splits are just tricky in general. So, good luck, Tony. Good luck. We started the show off really strong with the Blackpool Combat Club versus the Best Amigos. This was a fun match, 3-on-3, back and forth type thing. Of course, Blackpool Combat Club going. They had a big thing happen on Wednesday where they're going to be in an Anarchy Arena match with the Elite at Double or Nothing next week. And I'm just like, it's just a week away. And I'm like, chomping at the bit for that show. Kyle Fletcher, one half of Aussie Open promo package, and he's going to face Orange Cassidy this Wednesday for the International Championship. And I like Kyle Fletcher's thing. Is like, hey, I've been internationally everywhere. I won titles across the board, and I want to come. I want that title right there, the International Championship. And I just got a feeling, just because they just announced it, the big battle royale, Orange Cassidy against all at Double or Nothing just makes me look like, I'm like, oh, Kyle's not winning this. There's no way. It's going to be a good match, but Kyle ain't winning this. Jade Cargill open challenge. She basically had 2 matches in a row, beat them both, but I part of that squash gang. But Taya Valkyrie is back, and she showed Jade Cargill the road to Valhalla, and she goes, now who is that bitch? And I was like, damn, and they're going to face each other at Double or Nothing for that championship, the TBS championship, and I'm like, okay, this is it. And she's I think Jade's at 59-0, if I'm correct here on my notes. 59-0. She ain't getting that 60. I think Taya Valkyrie is going to get that ass, because she is that bitch. You heard? Fight Forever. I just saw this. Fight Forever finally has a date, from what I've been reading in reports. June 27th, the big game that we've all been waiting for. I need to get my ass on it, because I've only played a little bit of the current WWE game, and I got Fight Forever, so I need to catch up on that and have some more streaming. I'm going into the summertime, which is a lot of downtime from my work, so I'm hoping to have a lot of streaming with y'all and having a lot of fun. So Fight Forever, adding on top of that, just adds to my list. Also pushes me to give you guys some more content. The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass versus Varsity Athletes with Mark Sterling. Of course, the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass win. This was an okay match, quick, fun. Got some scissor me's. Scissor me, Daddy Ass. QTV, who attacked Matt Hardy. I like, then they're like Powerhouse Hobbs is going to be, is going to be back. He needs to get back in that championship run. Then we had Tony with Brother Zay and the Hardys, and Ethan Page comes out. And then, of course, it's an attack. The Guns, attack at, now they're going to have a match at Double or Nothing. And if the Hardys win with Brother Zay, they get control of Ethan Page's contract, which I thought was dope, because it was the other way around. It's going to be sweet and bitter revenge for Matt, especially. And I like how Ethan Page is like, I don't even know you, Jeff. I don't even know you, during this whole storyline. This match right here, Bishop Khan. This is my main event. Okay, the Bishop Khan with the Mogul Embassy versus Dustin Rhodes. Keith Lee, of course, comes out. But before that, Jericho has something to say against Adam Cole. And then he tells him he wants an unsanctioned match at Double or Nothing. He rips up the contracts, and guess what, baby? Adam Cole comes on. He's like, oh, yeah? Yeah, I accept your challenge. We're blah, 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 blah. Let's fucking fight. Adam Cole comes in from outside, goes down. Jericho rips off his vest, and they go, and they just start fighting. And I'm just like, yes, I cannot wait for that. Double or Nothing shaping up to be an awesome card. I'm so invested into these storylines. I am very not sorry, but I'm sorry, NXT Battleground. I will watch after Double or Nothing, because I have to see Double or Nothing live, because this show is just being stacked to the gills, man. And I'm just like, bring it on. Jericho, Adam Cole, unsanctioned match is going to get bloody awesome. Now the main event. Bishop Khan's a big dude versus Dustin Rhodes, and I got to give it up to Dustin. Well, not for bleeding again. He got bloody in this match. But I like the fact that Dustin can go the way he can go. This man still got some gas. This man still has some gas fuel. This man has fuel in the tank, ladies and gentlemen. This man still can go. Dustin Rhodes looking great. Bishop Khan, looking great as well. Dustin Rhodes for the win in his home state, Austin, Texas. It was just a fun match, man. And I'm glad that Dustin got the win. He was all bloody and stuff. I know that's how he'd probably like it. But he got a beat down afterwards. Brian Cage, Prince Nana. Keith Lee tries to come out. But Swerve got the stomp. And I'm really getting Keith Lee as this Batman figure. And Swerve being this Joker figure. Just the way they were looking at each other on the ramp. Like, Keith standing up here, Swerve's up here. And Swerve has this, like, like son of a bitch smile, and Keith is just looking, and I'm just like, oh man, Batman, Joker, Batman. That's just a feeling I got. I don't know if I'm crazy or, whatever. But Swerve got the big stomp on Keith Lee, and, building their feud, and I don't know if it's going to come down to Double or Nothing or if it's just going to be a thrown away match on a Rampage. I'd rather see it at Double or Nothing. So we shall see. But overall, I would say a quick, fast, dirty, nice, quick shot of pro wrestling at its best. I'd give this show a 3 out of 5. I would say the best 2 matches was the the Blackpool Combat Club versus Best Amigos was really fun, and Bishop Khan, Dustin Rhodes was a great match, and I gotta say, Taya Valkyrie finally putting that Road to Valhalla to Jade made me feel good. Oh, and Jericho and Adam Cole finally laying hands on each other, just, and Jericho not running away, Jericho just running at Adam Cole. So, yeah, 3 out of 5 for the show. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. What did you love? What did you hate? What made you scream like a pro wrestling fan like I did? I was like, ah! So, tell me what you thought of the show. Yeah, after that, like and subscribe. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get that sweet logo created by Penta X. More designs by Katie on the way. ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Go check it out. And remember, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
No, Adam Cole jumping the barricade. Oh, jeez. Jericho. Oh, my God. He's going to charge Adam, and these 2 men teeing off. And that 5 block hit.